Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Pisces for the month of October. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or it may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Now, although I am reading for October, you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. So, looking at our current situation, somebody is very heavily burdened by the actions of another, and they are unforgiving. So there's like a second chance that's just hanging, okay, in the balance. Typically, this is because of fear. So this person may fear that if they take this person back, that they may do the same thing again, or they might hurt them. And so if I look over here, we have the World. Ten of Love in the reverse, Andra in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles and the Justice. What has happened here is that somebody has done something. They made a mistake, but they've come back and they've owned up to it. Okay, so they have come back and they have apologized for that mistake. They have admitted to having made a bad choice. Yeah. It feels like if I look up here, the teacup, it feels like it wasn't something big. It was something, yes, that stung, but the teacup says it's something little that got blown out of proportion. So somebody did make a mistake, but this person is unforgiving for it. Whatever it was, it did cause pain. So maybe something that somebody didn't say, that they kept hidden, because this speaks to family secrets. Something having been hidden that gets spilt and it stings. It's something the other person was in the dark about. And I think that their feelings really got hurt, is what this is. And they feel like, I feel like they're in that kind of a woe is me type of energy, where they feel like they've done everything they could, or they would do anything for you, or did do everything for you. If this is, this way, the energies could be vice versa. This is a card of having been devoted to somebody, and then it's like, well, they turn around and stab me in the back like this, or they lie to me like this. And whatever this was, even if it was small, it had the power to really hurt this person. Like if it's something that this person may have thought was small, but it did have the power to hurt this person. And most likely, the reason it hurt so deep, this person, was because of a previous experience they've had. And it just brought other things, or made that little thing appear to be much worse than it was. That's what I feel is going on here. Yeah, oh yeah, because see, Six of Cups in the reverse, so that speaks to something in the past that they were focused on, or are focusing on. So yeah, that's what this is. And so what we see here going forward, okay, what needs to be considered, what action needs to be taken. That's what this is about. Well, we have our this king here. He's in the reverse, so he's just thinking about himself at this point. Okay, and so this person, it has to do with their belief system, and they're not thinking maybe about the other person's feelings. There could be a lot of negative thinking that needs to be let go of, and somebody needs to be more open here to maybe to changing a belief, something that they've been holding on to for a long time. Right now, how it's evolving is somebody is like holding back on a decision to kind of hear somebody out or to have this new beginning. It's all surrounding a new beginning, forgiveness, a new start. But it is heavily on their mind, and I feel that this conversation does come about because of this card that's sitting in the outcome position, which is one of the best cards in the deck. So I do feel that there is a new start, a new beginning. But I feel it's like this needs to be dealt with, whatever happened in the past. It's wounds from the past that are carried into the current energy and are causing problems. Yeah, so and you see it's exactly what happened here. A wound from the past, or wounds from the past, that were carried into the current energy and caused something small to be taken out of proportion. So that needs to be addressed. We have the card of romance here, and somebody's doubts and uncertainties surrounding the romance, and we have a meeting and a healing. The belief system here, this is a repeating card, so I feel that this is where the problem lies, because of an experience that's not been healed, with that being that way, and with the goblins being here. Goblins are our fears, you know. And I feel that somebody's fears from previous experiences kind of overwhelmed them or overcame them. Something happened that it's like it's a trigger. A trigger got hit by something somebody did. Yeah, that's what it is. The goblins. These are markers, so they're important points on the journey. So when the goblin appears, it's like plans go awry, because the goblin, he wants to lead you astray. It's kind of like the devil in a way. So what he does is he weaves a spell of fears, anger, resentment, self-righteousness, arrogance, selfishness, greed, procrastination, addiction, to lure you off the path. So when the goblin appears, know that it's time to stop what you're doing and check your motives. Why are you unforgiving? Are you coming from an ego-centered place? Are the circumstances in your life triggering unresolved past issues that still need healing. Yes, yes, and yes again, because I see it here. So now is the time for self-evaluation and taking inventory before you take another step. The goblin represents the wounded ego and its influence on our lives. Dark, repressed areas of the psyche get triggered, either in you or warning of a dynamic between you and somebody else. Your next marker is the water fairy, and it's about feelings, emotions, whether those be happy or sad. She reminds you that feelings may be running the show here. Of course they are. You can be feeling over emotional, you or them, whoever's energy this is. So she asks you again, okay, like the other, stop and consider how you really feel about things and why. Why do you feel that way? She reminds you that you are not your feelings, but you are the one experiencing them. Remember that as water flows, so do the emotions change, you know. It's time to lose your rigidity. Be fluid and willing at times to compromise and allow change to happen. And your final marker is communication. So, and this reminds you of how you speak to the world and how it speaks to you. So it asks you to be clear and to seek clarity in all communications between yourself and others in your life. Perhaps you need to call someone or write a letter or send a message or just sit down and have that talk. Do you need to connect with someone you haven't talked to in a while because you've been unforgiving? Because the ego held you back? This card indicates that now is the time to do that communication, to make that communication, to have that communication. It is highlighted in all areas of your life. It also speaks to communication between you and your spirit guides, your angels, and other helpers on your path who are always trying to get your attention. Are you open to their messages? Ask, and you will know. Look, and you will see. Listen, and you will hear. Sense, and you will feel. Communication is not just about talking. It is about developing receptivity and learning to listen. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.